Good morning. Welcome to this morning's refreshing thought from the Word of God, from the heart of God, or jolt for the morning. So let's get right into it. Let's get in the Word of God. Exodus 31, in the beginning of the chapter, it says, "When the people saw that Moses delayed to come down out of the mount, the people gathered themselves together unto Aaron, and said unto him, Up, make gods, which shall go before us. For as this Moses, the man that brought us up out of the land of Egypt, we wot not what is become of him." Moses was gone for a long time in their minds. Some part of those 40 days, a long time. It was a temptation for them, and they did not see him. And what happened was that their impatience got the better of them. And this is something that, this is an amazing picture, because it tells us that their impatience actually made gods for them. That in their impatience, they made other gods instead, the true one. This is an interesting and an important concept. Waiting on God for the Christian is a very key point in prayer. It is a very key point in our life as believers. How many questions had I had from the Bible that I did not get an answer for year, did not get an answer for it for 10 years, more than a decade, 20 years. There have been things, and in my mind I always thought, okay, I have a question, I don't have an answer. I have a big shelf in my mind and in my heart, and I'm putting these questions up there, and someday God will answer them. But some people cannot do that. Some people, are unwilling to do that actually. Impatience, it comes from some pride. I need the answer now. I need a solution now. Who are you, God, not to give me a solution now? And God forgive our pride in this, but we do this, of course, and we then go for other solutions, not the Lord. And that's what happened here with the people. They reached for other solutions that were not solutions. They were reaching for other gods, and that was a terrible thought. And they did it. And of course, we know the story. They built those idols, and of course, it didn't go very well for them. But here is a simple thought. I would like to go in the encouraging way, of course. It speaks about it in Isaiah 64, verse 4. "For since the beginning of the world, men have not heard nor perceived by ear, neither hath the eye seen, O God, beside thee, that he hath prepared for him that waiteth for him." In other words, like no one could imagine from the beginning of humanity the things that God has prepared for those who wait for him. And that's like a scary thought for us, because we're not good at waiting. Impatience is something that is deep with us. We are very, very aware that our time is limited, and we're not sure that we can wait a little longer and come on and like time's a wasting, my life is ending, I'm not getting younger as I'm sitting here. What about getting married? What about having a child? What about an experience that will be so amazing? And this happens, and a teenager gets a sexual experience that will hurt them for life, or someone will get married to a person that they shouldn't to, or something of the sort. The point is, we make other gods in our impatience, and God forbid that happen. And in our hearts, as we think today, just think of this verse. Think of this verse. It is for those who wait for him. And then in Isaiah 30, verse 18 also, this verse is here. Well, it ends with this. "Blessed are all they that wait for him." Learn patience, and this is closely connected with humility in our hearts. Let's say in our hearts, "Lord, you know the times. I trust you. I'm not rushed. I'm not looking for other gods. I look for you, and I'm willing to wait." Listen, he is worth the wait. And today you may have to say to some decision, okay, I'm going to just wait with that. Maybe something that you hope for doesn't happen yet, but you can say, my God, you're worth the wait. And that's a great way to live life. God bless you. Have an awesome day. And thank you for being here. See you soon.